Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. It's been a long time since I've done a vlog. I hope you guys are all well. I hope everything's going good with you guys. Um, I thought I'd update you with myself. So, it's normal classes going on. Inshallah, we've got 1 week of class left after this. Then we've got revision. Then the students have got exams. So, alhamdulillah, students are looking forward to that. Also, we're thinking about starting a podcast soon. So I've got some guys, some of the close friends I know. We want to start a podcast, and the aim of the podcast is basically to kind of talk about, discuss things which are quite relevant to our times. People want to hear, outside basically the mimbar kind of thing. Actually, that might be a good name, outside the mimbar. So that's the kind of thing we're going to be discussing. We're thinking of ironing out the ideas now at the moment. So I don't know, maybe you guys can give us some ideas about how to do some podcasts or what kind of podcasts you guys are interested in. So it's going to be themed on Islamic topics and maybe just general topics. Talk about maybe football. Talk about things that different people like, hobbies people have. We'll try to get scholars in as well and other people in the Muslim community and maybe outside. Talk to them as well. So that's another thing that's in the pipeline at the moment. The other is, inshallah, I'm going to be starting a poetry course online for those of you guys who have done poetry with me before online. So I'm thinking of doing another one, and it's going to be Mutanabbi. So I'm writing up the notes for it at the moment. And inshallah, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Anayya, Akhim, Hashim, Anayya Hashim. And so that's another thing. Mutanabbi is a very, very interesting poet. His poetry talks about lots of different things. Although his poetry isn't really pre-Islamic, but it's still filled with lots of benefit that a student can learn with regards to the art of poetry as well. So I'm working on that. Hopefully in a few weeks I should advertise that. Also, I'm thinking of in the summer holidays, I'm thinking of doing like a little crash course, maybe on usul hadith, usul fiqh, and some other sciences as well. Right. So a lot of people out there want to study some sciences. Maybe they don't have time to study full time, or in the year it's difficult for them. So summer holidays might get some time. So I'm thinking of doing that. And besides that, remember guys, I told you guys I was working on an app with a friend of mine for women who have menstruation. So the app is basically, for those of you guys who don't know, I'll just repeat it again. So the app basically is an app. If you've seen those tracker apps, period tracker apps, it's going to be something very, very similar. So it's basically going to be an app where a woman can work out, or it will tell the woman when her menstruation starts. And actually, there'll be some functions in there that can tell her, like if she sees some spotting or if she sees blood or whatever. She just puts it in, and then the app will tell her whether this is counted as it's legal menstruation or not. And the app will also be able to tell her when she needs to stop praying, when she needs to stop fasting. The app will also give her tell her when she should take a bath, if she can pray, do wudu, and how many fasts she's missed. It kind of keeps a check, tells her how many fasts she's missed. So these kind of things and much more, inshallah, as it's developed. So I've been working on this for I think it was started about 4 years ago maybe, and then we worked on it for about a year and a half. Then we stopped, right? So but I'm thinking of starting again because I've seen a lot of people, especially when it comes to ladies, they have lots of questions regarding menstruation, and instead of kind of teaching them it, because it's difficult for everyone to understand the rules, I think the app would be very useful, especially nowadays when everyone's got phones and apps are widely available. The only problem with the app is apps cost a lot of money, and the aim is to make the app free of charge for everyone. Only thing is that it costs money, and the app developers, obviously you got to pay them money. So I'm thinking of doing like crowdfunding for it. So there's Mufti Imran out there, yeah, mashallah, trying to scare me. So 1 second, Mufti, you are live on my vlog.
Sorry about that, Musa.
Yeah.
Do you have the number for the
Yeah.
outreach? The windows need closing.
Okay,
I'm gonna go now.
That's fine.
Moods now. Sorry, Musa.
Alright. So yeah, so as I was saying, that's something which needs to be done. So it's basically like crowdfunding, going to start crowdfunding. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Because obviously these kind of apps I think are very needed for. There's lots of women out there who would really benefit from such apps. You tell me if you're a woman. You tell me if you think this kind of app would be beneficial for you. So it's going to be like an app that's going to tell you all the information regarding your menstruation and when you should start your counting of your your days of your salat and fasting, when you stop, when you take a bath, how many fasts have you missed, other sorts of rulings as well. So I've kind of worked out a lot of this stuff. I've kind of worked it out already, the algorithms and all that. That's kind of done. But we obviously just need to kind of make it into a professional app. You don't want to make it like cheap, half-baked app. So you guys tell me, what do you guys think? What kind of things do you think I can put into the app as well? Anyway, I thought I'd update you with that. Any of you guys got any questions? Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm just finishing off here in the class. So as you can see, it's very hot today. These past few days have been extremely hot in the UK. Right, there's been Severn Trent has put some sort of a ban on taking a bath as well. It doesn't mean I haven't taken a bath, but they just put a ban on taking a bath and shower. I think you can take a shower. So we got it hot here, guys. We got it hot. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So anyone else, thinks, and give me some tips as well. Give me some kind of problems, general problems that women face. One of them I know is women have the problem of asking someone about these kind of issues. So usually they have to end up asking a scholar, a man, because it's very difficult to kind of get hold of a woman who knows, these kind of rulings really well inside out. And then asking a man, then it's a bit embarrassing as well, talking about these kind of things. So I think the app would be less sort of kind of intrusive, yeah, if that's the right word for it, and it's more kind of private as well. People like, communicating with androids nowadays, yeah, or AI, artificial intelligence. So anyway, have you guys got anything special to say to me? Anything you guys want to share? Because I'm just going to be locking up now, and I'm going to show you guys around as well the building. If you guys got any questions, you can ask me, inshallah ta'ala. Yeah, great idea, alhamdulillah. What days are you free? Yeah, this is brother Noor behind me. You can see the Noor coming from him. MashaAllah. MashaAllah, brother Noor, you've been caught. Yeah, you are caught. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, what are you saying, guys? What days are you free? I need to visit you. Text me, inshallah, Hamza. Text me, and inshallah we'll try to sort something out. What's the idea? I missed it. So the idea is basically developing an app which is going to be like a period tracker, but an Islamic version of it, that kind of gives an idea to women of when their period starts, when it stops. Because a lot of women have problems with trying to identify when it starts, when it stops. Yeah, if you guys are watching, if you guys women are watching, you guys know what I'm talking about. And if you're men watching, then you don't know what I'm talking about, most likely. Yeah, and yeah, so that's basically the idea. So what I need is I need to start. But inshallah, crowdfunding should get done, inshallah, because a lot of people out there. Where am I? This little bit there for Juma, inshallah, tomorrow. Gotta look smart. Yeah. The aim is not basically to kind of teach them, Hamza. It's not going to be to teach them. It's going to be more about just instructing them. Yeah. So a lot of you, like yeah, it's not to scare you guys or anything. It's just the way I've got to lock up. So the aim is not to educate them on this, because you can't really. It's very difficult to kind of educate people with an app. Yeah. Behind me is there a jinn, guys. Yeah, you gotta tell me if there's a jinn here. So, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, brother Ibrahim. I hope you are well. I hope you're good. So again, in the darkness. Ooh. Yeah. So that's good. So the app will actually tell women if they're bleeding abnormal. The app will actually tell them. It's going to be designed in such a way that when the woman when it says like on the app, like you press the button when you start bleeding, the app will tell them that this is abnormal bleeding. So they won't have to go and ask other people about it. You get what I mean? Yeah. So you guys see me now, man. You see me now. You see me now. You don't. So that's basically the idea of the app. And however, like I said, I just need some more ideas. It's going to go through a few stages to kind of perfect it. And it's always going to need updates. I mean, if Apple needs updates, yeah, if Microsoft needs updates, obviously this app is going to need updates. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be something like that. That's just going to go. So yeah, so tell me guys, yeah, what you guys think, what kind of questions. You can inbox me, you can email me the kind of questions you get. I mean, if you have questions regarding these kind of things, then inshallah I can help out. But obviously it's not practical for me to go and answer the world's questions about these issues. Tired, out of breath guys, hot, out of breath. I need some ice cream, I need some chocolate. Yeah, that's my cure. So my email is lzaman@asofa.org. Yeah, what I'll do is lzaman, LZAMAN @asofa.org. Okay, let's see if I can put it here. Let me see if I can type it in. I don't know, can I type on here? I don't think I can type on here. Oh, check this out. Have you seen this? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that, man. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. So lzaman, LZAMAN @asofa, AS-SUFFA.org. Life insurance. You know, the thing is, generally it's not permissible. Yeah, generally it's not permissible unless it's an extremely special case, in which case, you know, scholars might look into that and say, might help me out with this. Yeah, you guys are my helpers. Yeah, and inshallah, with your du'as and with my du'as as well, and my efforts and the ummah as well. I think it's a first time thing. No one else has done this yet. And inshallah, maybe I inspire someone else to do an app that's, if that's the case, then that's good. You know, we don't need to compete with each other in to teach Islam or anything. If someone teaches Islam, very good, alhamdulillah. But this is something which it's been in the pipeline for a long time. Anyway, so I'm just gonna lock up now, right? So you guys are gonna see me lock up, inshallah. So how's the weather been where you guys have been? Has it been good? Have you guys been? How's the weather been in Wolverhampton Sharif? Okay, so I'll show you guys what a sofa looks like at this time. Yeah, so this is where I teach, guys. Yeah, this is where I teach. This is the place. Questions were, you're going good night. Allah. Yeah, I'm gonna go in a bit too, guys. But before I go, let me just answer your questions. And then I gotta go because in this country you can't. Okay, so let me see your final questions and then I'll go. Okay, so What was the question? Have a good night. Assalamu alaikum alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Do you think Darulooms shouldn't teach in Urdu? I don't think they should teach through Urdu. I think maybe teach Urdu as a separate subject, but I don't think there's a need to teach through the medium of Urdu. Teach through Arabic. London is very hot. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Unnamed. Hope you're well. Okay, so I'm gonna be going now. So Jazakumullah khair for all of you guys. So think about what's happening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.